For most men in society, it's extremely difficult for them to date. Most women don't want to date average men, and so many men right now specifically are lonely, and they have no woman to date at all. They're having a hard time just even taking a woman out on an actual dinner date, or just any type of date in general. So the truth is that most women only want the 9 out of 10 man, and they're overlooking the normal average guy. And we're talking about specifically the average woman. So this is getting difficult for most men. That's why most men are deciding to check out of the dating market. They're deciding to go with the MGTOW movement, and they don't want no part of it. So what I mean here about being 9 out of 10, I'm talking about all of it: looks, status, money, masculinity, the ability to actually control a frame. And all of these go hand in hand together. And this is what women seek. Now, most women can't keep this man when they get him, but they're seeking that man. They're not going to settle. They don't want that average guy. They don't want the guy that's, maybe 5'7", 5'8", a little bit overweight, and he's not the most handsome guy, and he's a little bit soft. He doesn't truly have a firm masculine frame. He has a soft frame. So most women, they're not going for these type of men. So most men are they're really upset about this because they're trying to get into a position to where they can actually date women, and they want to learn how to approach women and talk to women. But most of these women aren't even giving these men a chance. They're just overlooking them right away. So most men are extremely lonely, and most men start to get angry. Most men start to have a little bit of rage, or they might get a little bit of aggression, because most women don't even care about most men's problems. Most of these women, they only see the elite guy, the guy that's at the top. And I speak about this often as a man. A lot of this is genetics. If you're a good-looking guy, you're a good-looking guy, pause. And so you have to truly offset some of that genetic. If you're deficient in parts of your genes, you got to try to self-improve and get your money up, get your ability to be confident up, and truly embrace the fact that you're walking in purpose. And most women don't understand this. Most women really don't care, because their options are sky high, bro. They got more options than ever before. And I think that's why men are so lonely right now. And it's a difficult issue to talk about, because most women don't want to budge. Really, they don't. Why should they? That's how they feel. Why should I put in this work? I've truly, they feel like this. I put in this work. I've become the best version of myself. I self-improved, and they're working now, so they got their own money and they can be independent, so they really don't need a man. So it's funny, because most of these women, they think that they can be independent until life gets difficult, and then they see how life would be much easier if they had a man. They wouldn't be so stressed out. They wouldn't have to walk in their masculine frame all the time. So I think that most women, they're just not settling, man. So I think that as a man trying to date, it is difficult, because if you're not at the top, if you're not an elite guy, if you're not a select guy, if you're not a guy that truly doesn't feel like you're the man, you don't feel like you're the guy, you're going to have a hard time, bro. You're going to see that most of these women, if they do want to date you, they're just probably going to use you for money, or, just time or attention, or even for you to validate them. You can give them validation because you have simpish ways. So I think it's important for you to wake up to the truth that you got to do the best that you can to improve. You got to get to a 9 out of 10, bro. How can you get better? If you want to date, you know what I'm saying? If you want to just check out and you're okay being lonely, you're okay not being with women, that's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the choice is yours. But if you want a family, if you want to jump into this dating market, if you want to be, a man that can truly get multiple women, you have to know what women want. What do women want? Women want a masculine guy. Women want money. Women want a guy that's on his purpose. Women want a guy that knows how to take care of himself. He's not funky. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to dress well. He knows how to carry himself well. And all these things you got to embrace, bro. All these things you got to think about, especially as a man, because it's difficult. Trust me. I know I'm talking to so many people on a daily basis, how they don't want to date, how they don't want to even, or they might have tried and the woman hurt his heart. She really broke his heart because she showed her evil nature. Bro, a lot of these women have evil natures, bro. They just want the top, hypergamy at the best, or they're monkey branch. They'll be with you. You might not be the most masculine guy. You know what I'm saying? You're lacking in one thing, and then some guy will come about and show her a different side. And she'll leave you to get with a more alpha guy, a more strong guy, a more dominant guy. And then it might not work out, but she'll leave for that instant. She'll leave you for that reason. And that's why a lot of guys want to self-delete. That's why a lot of guys don't want to live anymore. That's why a lot of guys are hopeless, they're depressed. It's because of women. So I think these videos are important to think about, because if you're not trying to become that 9 out of 10 guy, if you're not trying to be the best guy, it's going to be difficult, bro, because they don't want average men. And we're talking about the average girl. We're not even talking about that baddie that most men want. Most men want a good-looking, attractive girl. And these attractive girls, they're going to play games with you, bro. The majority of the attractive girls that I've ever dated, they got so many options. They're playing games. They know they might be attracted to you if you're a masculine man, but they're gonna find somebody that will put them on a pedestal, that will worship them, treat them like a goddess, do whatever they say, never tell them no. So it's gonna be hard whatever way you slice it. That's what I'm saying, because these girls aren't even gonna look at that average dude at all. They're only looking at the 9 out of 10 guy. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about, that's at the top of the top of women. You know, that's probably like an 8, 9, 10 woman. I'm talking about an average chick, bro. A normal chick that probably works at Walgreens and stuff like that. She still wants the most handsome guy, you know, the guy with the most money, the guy that's put in work, the guy that's self-improved, the guy that knows how to balance his toxic side as well as his nurturing, caring side too. You know what I'm saying? A guy that truly embraces his light and dark. So this is difficult, bro. Trust me. I know if you guys got some stories, I would love to hear what you guys got to say about this topic. You know, I speak about this often because it's not easy for us as men. A lot of men don't know what to do, man. They don't really know what to do. And, you know, the answer is, honestly, you either don't date or you self-improve. You got to come to that. You got to come to that conclusion that you got to be a 9 out of 10 guy, bro. You got to be the best version of yourself. So keep trying daily to become the best version of yourself, my brother. Until next time, peace.